Motherhood statements, empty promises. These are 60-year-old Cristeta Veloso's thoughts when she hears presidential candidates talk about the economy.
Mga pangako lang yan. Tapos wala na. Pagka naiboto mo na yan mga yan, wala na. Ganun na naman, balik na naman tayo sa dati.
But Veloso's concerns are real and she wants concrete solutions, not just talk. She and her husband Jesus, who had a stroke 2 years ago, have been struggling to just afford the medicine he needs. What they earn from their small appliance repair business is very little and unstable.
Problema din po kami, pambili ng gamot, pag wala kami kita kagaya.
It's clear the couple's problems can't be solved by a speech in a sortie. It's for people like the Velosos that economist Alvin Ang has outlined what the next president should do for sustainable growth in the country. Ang presented his ideas in a forum at the Ateneo University. First on the list, greater investment in social protection to achieve inclusive growth.
It can be social insurance, it can be a conditional cash transfer that is understandable, clear, with focus and purpose.
Ang says presidential candidates must present their ideas on how to strengthen the country's healthcare system. The next administration should also revive the agriculture sector. This means improving land redistribution programs and focusing on planting other crops aside from rice. Economist Butch Lansona says it's more affordable to import rice from Vietnam and Thailand than rely on local production.
One of the key mistakes of the Pinoy administration was to focus on rice sufficiency, and that was really a bad decision.
These policies, both Ang and Lanson agree, can help trickle down economic progress to the poorest of the poor.
Otherwise, it will be an elitist type of growth. Okay? It will not solve the unemployment problem.
They also suggest that President Aquino and his successor merge their policies on climate change and take over traffic management in Metro Manila instead of leaving the problem to the local government.
Hindi po pwedeng problema na ng lokal na government yon. It's a national problem dahil 40% po ng GDP natin ay nasa Metro Manila.
Ang says candidates should also provide programs on dealing with the slowing global economy and raising investment in manufacturing. Both economists regret that none have presented a clear-cut economic policy. Ang stress this is crucial so that inclusive growth will not remain just a soundbite for people like the Velosos. Rex Remitio, CNN Philippines.